Hello everyone. Now today we will discuss the next topic of the testing is. In previous lecture, we have discussed about the test level of testing. Unit testing means we are doing the whole code testing. Integration means when we divide our code in small modules, we integrate them according to design and we test it. After integration, we test that the software required by the customer is validate or not. We have made this software for the customer, so it should validate as per the customer requirement. And after that, when we integrate our software with the hardware, with humanware, with network, with devices, it should also work properly. That is system testing. Now, first we will see the unit testing or code testing. every part every part of code must be tested before delivered to the customer. Mostly we can divide unit testing into two parts, white box and black box testing. White box testing means we are testing each and every internal operation of our coding, each functions internally, loops, condition, all conditions, all paths we have to test. In black box testing, we will see, although we are looking for the coding, but we will see the function is called correctly. If we call the function, will it give some error? Or we include with the some other software interfaces should work properly. Logical structure of your software, your hardware should be proper implemented. Now first we see the white box or unit testing. When we test white box testing internal structure of our program, we have to see the paths in our program. How many paths are there? And we should test or execute each and every statement or each and every path at least one time. So we can say that it is working properly. Now, how can you find out the paths? How many paths in your program is having? For this, we will make flow graph notation. I think you are very much aware about the flow chart. Flow chart means the flow of program with the help of a picture. A pictorial representation of a program is known as flow chart. Now, if you want to make flow graph for the paths, how many paths in your program is having, we will make a flow graph with the help of flow chart. You can see here, zero number node means a round circle is here. It is also known as the node. Zero number node is represents as zero number node is flow graph. But in flowchart, we make diamond box for the decisions, if else conditions having true condition or false condition. We make a node circle with the double line. That is also known as the predicate node. Edges you can see here. From the predicate node, there are two outgoing edges, one for true and one for false. After that, we make this flow graph with the help of nodes, predicate nodes with edges, and you can see here also reasons. If your nodes making a closed circle, so you can count this is the reason 1. 6, 7, 8, 9 has a closed circle for, you can say reason 1. 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4 has reason 2. 3, 4, 5, 10, 1, 2 has reason 3. And after that, the outside area also count as one reason. You can see here, circle of a graph represent a node for the sequence statement. Node containing the conditions having two edges, that is predicate node for conditional expressions. Edges which link flow of control, and it should not be intersect or crossover. Area bounded by the set of edges is called reason. We have done this. And counting, after counting, we include outside area as a reason 1 also. I think you got my point. How to make a flow chart, you know it for the program representation, but if you will do it, if you want to convert it in flow graph, and why we are making flow graph actually. We are making flow graph to find out the paths. How many paths are available in our program? You can see here there are 4 paths. 0, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 9, 10, and after that 1 and 11 is one path. 0, 1, 11 is a second path. 0, 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 1, 11 is third path, and 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 1, 11 is the fourth path. Means we have to test these 4 paths. With the help of picture, you can understand very clearly how many paths are there. In program, in coding, you are not able to understand how many paths are here. So it is very much helpful to make a flow graph. You can understand your program very clearly. Now we will see independent paths. Define a path through a program from start node to end node. Okay, you must move along at least one edge that not been traversed before in previous path. One time you move from the one edge and you make a path. हमने देखे ये 4 path we have seen 0, 1, 11, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 1, 11, 6, 8, 9, 10, 1, 11 and 6, 7, 9. Now we can say there are 4 paths. Now with the help of these paths, you can find out the cyclomatic complexity, how many complex your program is. There are some formulas, very simple formulae. I will just show you formulae. You can see in the lower part result of the following equation, example flow graph. How many, what is the complexity of your flow graph? I'm saying that 4. You can count these 4 with the help of one way is the reason. How many reasons were there? 4 reasons. So we can say 4 complexity means there are 4 paths are there. Now second way is you can see here edge minus n means nodes plus 2. So there were you can see 14 edges, 12 nodes plus 2 is 4, 3 predicate nodes plus 1, 4. Okay, now with the help of this, you can see the cyclomatic complexity is 4. It means there are 4 paths. And when you make a plan for the testing, you have to plan for all 4 paths. Now we count it 4 reasons. You can see here R1, R2, R3, R4, 4 reasons. Now second thing is how many nodes and edges. So we can count V1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have started from the 0 means we are having 12 nodes. Okay, now how many edges are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is 1. This is 13 and 14. 14 edges minus node 2. Minus node is how many nodes? 12. 14 minus 12 plus 2 is the formula. 4 we are having complexity. After that predicate node plus 1. So how many predicate node is here? 1, 2 and 3. I think you can understand simply how many predicate nodes in your program. After that, you can count plus 1 means 3 plus 1 paths are there because normally statements are sequence statement, but with the predicate node, we are having 2 edges for true and for false. So it means we are diverting our path in 2 parts. So if we have 3 predicate node plus 1 means we find out the 4 paths, and when you planning your testing for this program, simply you make plan for the 4 paths, it will be very good test planning. Now, I think you got how can we make flow graph from the flow chart. Why we make flow chart? Because we want to find out the paths. How many independent paths are there, and with the counting of these paths, we can plan our testing. So how can we make this flow chart or flow graph with the help of program? We will see in the next lecture. Till then, goodbye.